Hey everyone, so I don't know why I waited till I was in my car in the rain before I started to make this video. But today I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into a topic that I think a lot of people can relate to, and one that's honestly shaped my life in its entirety. And this is going to be one that really deals with a person's character, because your mindset, the stuff that you value, is truly going to determine whether or not you have wealth versus riches. So what's the difference between wealth and riches? First and foremost, well, you see, I am a firm believer that anyone can get rich. And a lot of people are probably going to say, what are you saying, Festus? There's absolutely no reason everyone can be rich. People are just born poor. They stay poor for the rest of their lives. And to answer your question is, no, there's a lot of people who know how to make money. In fact, most of the people listening to this video today are probably saying, I know how to make some money. I can make money. I don't know how to keep money. I don't know how to manage money. And honestly, to me, it seems pretty foreign, because all it takes to manage money is to not go and spend the money. Look at me. It's raining. I risked my life driving in this weather to go to GameStop. I never go to GameStop. Last time I was in GameStop was like October 2022. Before that, it was probably like 5 years, right? So I didn't buy a PlayStation 5 for about 2 years with all that craziness, because I am a patient man and I will not overpay for something that I know is worth X amount. Knowing that, I don't overpay for houses, I don't overpay for cars, and I don't overpay for frivolous things like games. And even I'm going on a trip next week. I'm traveling, I'm flying out. I am not overpaying for the hotel stay. There was a hotel that typically costs $106 if you book in advance. Now it costs $200. So instead of going to that 5-star hotel, I said, let me go to the 5-star hotel that only cost me $84 a night. You see, I was willing to pay $106 for the one with better ratings. It was like a 9.6. But I'm going to another 5-star hotel that's rated 8.4. What that difference is by 1.2 points, yes, I won't experience that 1.2 points in rating, but I get to experience money staying in my pocket, me being able to utilize that for other things. And I don't ever go into my savings for frivolous stuff. So even me going to GameStop right now is cutting into my vacation budget, right? So I don't even have a budget for vacation. But the thing is, I don't ever go over my expenses, and I will never tap into my savings or emergency fund for these things. So everything that I'm spending now that I put on my credit card is getting paid off through my checking account. And that is how you get wealthy, when you are able to put money in your savings, when you're not prioritizing spending, right? Like this month of March, I'm actually prioritizing spending for myself. The next time I'll probably prioritize a little bit of spending for myself is going to be in July, right around the 4th of July, when I had already told everybody I'm throwing this big party, big event. So, you know, that's probably the only other time. And then maybe Christmas if I decide to do something else. But again, 1 month and then 2 days within the year is where I'm going crazy, all out spending. And then Thanksgiving I'll probably spend with family, so I'm not going to go crazy on that one. But essentially, everybody knows how to make money. You know how to make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000, maybe even $100,000 in 1 year, right? But the management part is where you fall off. And it's understanding what are needs and what's are wants. You see, people have now not had any line drawn in the sand to tell them that me getting this game is not a need, right? It's a want. And honestly, if I go in there and it's a little bit more expensive than what I saw online, I may not purchase it. I might say, that's not what it was online. Can you match the price? No, you can't, because it's from a different store. Okay, well, I'm taking my money elsewhere, right? I've done that so many times. It's not something that I'm not accustomed to. In fact, when I was going to buy my PS5, they said, do you want the disc version or the digital version? The digital version was $50 less. One guy had to ask his manager whether or not he could sell me the digital version. He had to ask because the disc was obviously more expensive and would profit them more. I actually wanted the disc version, but had I wanted the digital and they not wanted to sell it to me, I would have walked out of that store. I would have waited another year, right? Because if I had already waited 2 years for a PlayStation 5, don't believe that I'm one of those guys that you're going to upsell, that you're going to charge. And I know a lot of people who are in the sellers market. They're sales agents, they're marketers, they're all about business. But they're also the biggest spenders. Like, they'll spend the most money on everything. They'll be the ones being sold. People will sell them on anything and they're okay with it. It's unbelievable to me. I would assume that those are the people who have the best mindset to understand, okay, this person is trying to sell me, I'm not falling for it. But instead, they spend big and they sell big, and their lifestyle just continues to be like a revolving door. Their life is a credit card. They spend, they make, spend, make, spend, make. Sometimes you gotta make, keep, spend a little bit less. Make, keep, spend a little bit less. And once you have that mindset, once you have that understanding, you'll be golden. I'm spending $5,000 on my trip, and guess what? I make that in a month easily, without tapping into any other of my responsibilities, without missing payments on anything. And that's after tax money or pre-tax money. I mean, it's all like, you know, I got businesses and W-2 stuff, so it's all over the place. But when you are a good manager of your money, you understand where everything is, you understand how everything goes, you understand how to delegate your finances, manage your life in its totality. Don't believe that you can just go through life without managing yourself and your responsibilities, right? I'm here to detox. I'm here to get my mind cleared and ready to push through 2023, because I don't normally do these things for myself, but I have an understanding that whatever I spend on myself today is just so that I can continue to work as hard as I do moving forward. And it is not to blow through everything and not have anything left to show for all of my hard work. You know, a good way to reward yourself for your hard work is to have a roof over your head and all your bills paid, because that shows that you're doing something right and you're doing something for a reason. And when you're paying off that house, when you're paying off that car, when you're paying off those credit cards, you're also telling yourself, listen, it's not all for nothing. I have a goal, and that goal is to be wealthy, not rich. So if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.